Hi all, how you all doing? It's Sunday Trains in World Stream, and we're live. It's, as the title says, it's more Class 31 action. I can't get enough of 31, I love it. I've just got to do the link, so bear with me, I'm just going to pause it. Oh, he's forgotten to take the thing off, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to do the links for Facebook. I completely forgot to do that. Control C. Why are we doing the 31s again? Well, I only did, in theory, it was 3, but I failed 1. So I only did two scenarios, which I've now done the scenarios anyway. Hi, how you doing? Hold on, I've just got to switch back to who I am. Who am I talking to? It is World of 28. Hi, how you doing, World of 28? Hey, I'm not too bad. Doing the 31 again tonight. We've got 4 to do. Mainly an out and a back, and then we're hauling a 101 at some stage and doing a run round. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Not. He says hopefully. Right, just doing the links. Chat, all I'm going to say is grab a cuppa and let's come and say hi. Control V. Probably come up with some stupid. Where is it? Oh, don't do that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, definitely. Let's click that off there. And Facebook will do the usual crap where it's going to ask me hundreds of questions, and all I want to do is just get on with the thingy. Oh, no, not now. Just get on. Fucking arse book. Facebook's just doing my head in. Right, so we're now live. We're on there. Right, okay. I'll be closing the pub at 8:30, so we'll watch properly when I get home. Closing the pub? Hey, I'm in the wrong job. I'm watch when I get home. I'm going to be on till about 11:30ish, so be on for about a couple of hours. Yeah. So I will be on. But you can always rerun and watch the stream and watch the bits that you did miss, sort of thing. So, we're on our way to T's Yard. We've got load 20 PCAVs on. So yeah, we've got two Doyles. Yay! That's good news. Good news. Cornwall's a lovely place. Oh, look, a 3D tree. Yeah, so we've come from, started off at Darlington, and we're off to T's Yard to where we terminate, I believe. Right, I can increase the speed a bit. Look, go on, I'm beating you, go on, have it, go on, yay, beat him. He gets past the post. I do. We have got a train in front, I believe. This is what I'm only doing, I'm not fast. The 31 is, yes. And the PCA tanks. They're great, I love them. Absolutely love them, I really do. I mean, it's 11.49 for the 31 and the PCAs. You get journey mode. Yeah, they're available on the Tees Valley, and the 31s are drivable on the West Somerset Railway as well. I know we got a big freight train coming up. I don't know if it's 31 or 37. We've already passed a 31 on a 101 DMU service. Yeah, this is basically for Tees Valley. I'm not a big fan of the Somerset pack, but they've got some really decent locos. The 52 for one, the 47 with the headlight, the 09 and the 33. I love them. Would be nice if they had a warship for it, but I don't know. Oh, I see. Yeah, never been. I think I've been to the West Somerset Railway, but it was years ago. Years ago. So bearing in mind that I've just walked this route as well a few weeks ago. I'm leaning to the left here. I'm not sure if that's where it's a sand place or not, but we don't know because it's near Middlesbrough, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not feeling so fit actually. I've got a cold again, so yeah, kind of feeling it a lot, and my voice is going as well, which is not the best thing to do. Plus I was shouting watching the Formula 1, which is pretty cool. Got a 45 limit, so I think we're going to switch tracks at some point, and a 60. Oh, I sincerely hope so. I've had my flu jab as well, but since then I've had the chest infection, and we've now got the cold. Yeah, okay. You take it easy. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, just went green then. Gonna have a yellow coming up. One coming up. Start brake. I think we got a red. We're not gonna make it. Oh, jam. So annoying that is. I'm now going to have to restart the train. I hit the dump the emergency brake. Oh, might not. Hold on. There we go. Look. So we got. I know why we got the reds, the yellows, because we got our 101 in front of us. The annoying thing is as well, this engine noise this morning and earlier on this afternoon was working fine on the 31s. Now it's not. I think it's a bug. I love how everything's all animated and spraying about. It looks really cool. We're going to get... Let's go hit the magnet. I love the actual thing where you hear the little thing click, trip the magnet. Oh, little double yellow. There it is. That's what's in front of us. Okay. Right. Yeah, they've got to get this engine sound sorted out. Just gonna shut off because we're going to be going over. It might chuck me down into the freight only line. Would be nice to have a bit of cab sway in this, but oh well. It does look a bit misty out in the thing. I mean, it's close to 15:04, so sunset. Things are a bit gutless. These sidings you can go up to. It might change that in expansions, I suppose, but I'm not on my breath. Hi Alex, how you doing, mate? I'm not too bad. Bit of a croaky throat. I've only been on for about 15 minutes. So, yeah. How you doing? Right. These brakes are crap. So I see a red light there, but we actually got a calling on signal. Yeah, I've been drinking plenty of. Now the brakes are come fully on. Oh, it's a pain in the arse when it does that. Brakes are off. Busy with the mixers crap. I love that that little preview. That sounds awesome. Come on. You can do it. Give me sugar. Come on. Let's go. Tony, take your brakes off. The wheels are still turning. How weird is that? There we go. Oh dear. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the Mixmas. Yeah. Sorry, just been distracted. Six videos down, 6 to go. Bloody hell. When does it all start? December the 1st. Wondering if Bruce has been handed a penalty. Ah, good question. First day of Christmas. Oh, 12. Oh, oh, oh. What is that? Oh. December 1st. Yeah, depending on what time you really think it's necessary for release. I'll probably say, well, when is the first day of Christmas? Is it December the 12th? December the 13th? That's cool. Let's start slowing down a bit. You just slow down too much, then you start grinding to a halt. That's gravity and it sucks. Back in Spotter's Dream here. Yeah, as I said, I'm looking forward to it. 12 train videos of Christmas, no chance. Although I've got some on the back burner. Still doing some now. Although I'm not doing 12 train videos of Christmas. Can't do that. No. It's a challenge just to get through work every day. That is a challenge. I've got enough challenges here. How's about that then? Look at that. I got a gold medal for that. Yay. Cool, blimey. Sorry, someone's just messaged me. I've just got to answer this message. Dump. She ain't go like that. Paste. Right, okay, so not bad. No, you're not a challenge. You're fun. You're fun. Still got to arrange an evening to come up and mess around on the synths. Right. I should get extra points for being speedy. Okay, so I've got to go back to the main menu every time because it won't let me do it any other way. 100%. Oh, definitely. I'll tick all those ivories, I tell you. Make some weird sounds. The old synths. Right. So go to journeys. I'm not going to note this is the BR class 31 journeys chapter. Right, so you've done the 6E34 Eastgate to Tees Yard, which is take over this loaded cement train at Darlington and continue it to Tees Yard. So now I'm doing the return trip to Eastgate, although I only go as far as Darlington. So it was about 14 something, about just nearly 3 o'clock I think it was on there when I started on that. Oh, someone's messaging me. He moved across. Sorry, we're just chatting about the Formula 1, but I won't chat about. Hello everyone in the stream. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this week. We're just loading in the next journey. So I've done the scenarios on the for the 31. Weather's taken a bit of a turn for the worse. Oh, I see. I have my window open, thanks. Now I've got to do a bit of manual work. Get my hands dirty. Same locos. 31260. No. I'm waiting for one when I see 31111 on here, and I'll get a pic of it because that's the first 31 I ever saw at pool. It was on the nuclear waste train going down to Winfrith. Charge, which this style here should be moving down. In theory, which it is. While they're waiting for that. That's why you have to check to make sure that your track is set. Someone just shut everything down. Go to location for us. Let's check on the old map. So we've got to go there. Should be okay. Because it's, yeah. So, Merry Bowbunk. Merry Bowbunk, yes, Merry Bowbunk. I'd never have thought tis the season, definitely. An entertaining video. Ah, jointed track, gotta love it. Not. Yeah, I did. It was quite interesting actually. So I've got to stop at the location indicated, which is 360 yards away, but I've got a red light at 330 yards. Well, that's a bit stupid. One of these things again, isn't it? We have to stop. We gotta stop here. We can't pass that red light. But we've got to clear enough so we can get this, we can activate this signal, I think it is, isn't it? This is going to be interesting. So there's red light at 100 yards. We've got 121 yards. That's wrong. Educational, very. So I'm going to fail this scenario. So there's 67 yards, there's a red light. But where's the red light? Now changed to 32 yards of it. I fell. Oh, you twat. I've done it wrong. Oh, fucking hell. Because I had the camera mode on, that's why. I'll come back and I'll do that one later. I won't do that now. Because I know why. Because the point work was set against the direction of travel. So it was, yeah, I should have changed the point work and then it would have got, yeah, okay. Right. Okay, so the next journey, I will go back to doing this one. Don't worry, it won't be tonight. That's why. Always check your points. Right. Yeah, we don't follow. No, we don't. The board of directors will be on my ass. So yeah, so that's the 3 scenarios that I've done, and I managed to get them all done. So I think there should have been a little bit more. There's definitely should have been one with a scenario with the 31 and the class 101, basically saying that it's probably what could have done is that the 31's expired at Saltburn, which is the terminal. And basically, you're in Thornby Depot, and you literally have to drive from Thornby Depot to Saltburn, and then start the service as the passenger service from here to Bishop Auckland or wherever it is. That's what I think should have happened. Right. That should have been one of the scenarios. That would have been a nice long scenario. But instead, we're going on timetable mode with the 31. No, we do journey mode, isn't it? It's journey mode. Journey mode. For some strange reason, the class 31 has its own journey of its own. So we will do that one at a later date. 2D90 Bishop Auckland to Saltburn. And what I will do, I've got to go and turn the central heating on, so bear with me for 2 minutes. I'll let this load and then I'll pause it. So it's Sunday night, which means 2 things. A, tomorrow's Monday, and B, it's time for the Train Sim World stream, which you're currently watching. So I'm hoping you're liking it. I know I've cocked up. And I did start about half an hour early as well, so I do apologise for that. Well, I don't apologise, basically, because I'm not going to sit here after the Grand Prix. I thought the Grand Prix might take a little bit longer, but it didn't. 7:30 in the morning. Right, okay. So let me just quickly sort this essential heating out, and I'll be back. Right. I'm not sure how well this will work out. Ow. Service is scheduled to start 7:30, which it is about right now. Okie dokie, I'm back. Okay. Oh dear. Alright. So we can go down. Oh my. This is interesting. So it'll be about an hour. Dinsdale. So okay, we're all set, ready to go. Picked up some passengers. Put the foot warmer on because my feet are freezing. We're all set, ready to go. And yes, just so that you know. AWS. How can I forget that? It's a bit silly, isn't it? No F1 chat. What, as in don't talk to me about it because I haven't watched it yet, or go ahead and chat about it? That reminds me. Off to watch the highlights in 15 minutes. Okay, no, highlights on what channel? They're not on 10:30 till channel 4. Didn't you watch it live then? I won't ruin it for you and tell you that Ferrari won it. Oh shit. Whoops. Ah, recorded. Okay. Right, so we're doing a passenger run on a Class 1 and 1. Apparently this was a bit of a thing in the past, wasn't it? The route is set in about 1989, and by then the 101s were failing, and because they didn't have enough of the other units, or they weren't around at the time, namely the Pacers, they actually stuck a 31 on the front of the unit and said, we'll just run it as dead. So you have loco halt services. So apparently reading the Gumph about the Class 31, the sounds were sourced from Armstrong Powerhouse. And if you know your train sim stuff, Armstrong Powerhouse are one of the best peoples for their sound. The amount of sound packs that they do for train sim, which I have loads of. I have to say the Class 37 is the best. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. See if I can do something that 101 can have. I'm not sure how the brakes are on the 31 with the 101 DMU. Approaching Dinsdale. Hopefully I'll stop in time. It's so much easier to brake with the 31 on passenger. There you go. Completely forgot to do that as well. Should get a bloody trophy for doing that. Nah, they've got to get this. They've got to get this engine sound bug sorted. Right, next Friday and Sunday there will be no live. Next Friday there will be no live stream. Not sure about next Sunday. I'll have to wait and see. Because the Gran Turismo World Finals are on for Monaco. And I know Friday I'll be watching that, and they've slotted 3-hour time slot for that. I won't get to see it till about 7 o'clock. So, yeah. And then Sunday there possibly will be. But it'll just be a Train Sim World one. These days, bloody the armchair buffs will be going nuts for sticking a 31 and a 101 together on this route. I'm just kind of hoping that they might actually do a pacer, because they're going on about it so much in the live streams. I seriously hope they do a pacer and put a pacer on this route. This should actually be switched off. where this doesn't the engines do work or they don't work. The sound, sorry. I mean, it would be nice to see this on the northern TRANS-PENNINE route, doing stuff that basically, you know, the odd bit of van work, a couple of parcel wagons or something like that, the BG vans, a couple of them. So this is the Class 31 pack for Teesside Valley for Trains in Well. I've got it on the PS4 Pro. And we're running all the way, well, we're running literally the length of the route. May encounter freight traffic, I don't know. While we're loading passengers, let's have a look, see what we've got. I don't think we've got anything, to be honest. We've got another DMU coming up. There's no freight work going. I don't think there's anything in the yard waiting to leave. Which there isn't. Cement wagons. That's fuel. There's nothing there. Okay. Right. Excuse me. I'm not slipping. The lights don't work, by the way. All level crossings don't work. Seagulls Cliff's just round the corner, look. It's a shame it doesn't give you like a count of how many people are on or off. You know, the count of how many people go on and off the train. Sounds like it's going to fall off the hinges. We're gonna leave it at 50. We got a 50-mile limit, just under a mile. Yeah, that's okay, Alex. I'll see you later, mate. You take it easy. Ta-ta. Enjoy the race. I haven't seen another train on it. I have seen one during other services or scenarios, another 31 running up with a 101 on the back of it, but I haven't seen no 31s on the freight come through here or yeah. So it's probably loading in Thornby. Wondered if we got a train, a freight train up our back. Well, I don't think we have. I've been through here before on something. I think there's a pair of 31s and there's a 37 screen past us. We had to stop at the station. There's a 37 come past us. Might have been in the live stream on Thursday I did. Hi again, how you doing? I'm just checking to see if we have got anything coming up on our rear. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, got another 101. No freight. Nah. Okay. Oh. So I spadded on the second part of the cement one, so I'll do that again at some point. Might even be a it might be a separate video. Middlesbrough 8:03. We're already a minute late. Oh dear. Feeling absolutely awful tonight. I wasn't really going to do it, but I then decided, well, I'll be asked where is it. So yeah. So, I don't know what that is. I suspect it could be a coal building from the days of steam. Could be. I don't know. Thornby Depot ahead. Let's stop 3 miles away. See that 37 over there? I did something with that 37 and it will be released in a video in about a week's time, or a few days time actually. Yeah, quite funny. That 37 there, that one, I did something with that. There's a crossing there. So, PGA tankers, the O8 is still there. The O8 ain't working much today. Oh. Right, it's either the yard being loaded in or it's another train on our horizon. Come to the hopper wagons. Empty steel wagons, they'll go to Lackenby. I hope the passengers are having a smooth ride. What's the bridge going down there? I think that's the first time I've ever heard that bridge moving, or heard the horn on it. Probably going past on the 37 too much. Too loud, sorry. Well, I'm kind of hoping that the next route will be UK based, because they've obviously had the American route, they've had another German route, so thinking could well be a UK route. But as to what route would it be, I mean, I'm more inclined, I'm kind of hoping it would be a modern day route, but I don't know. With all the copyright stuff, you know, the licensing, I can't see it. Literally any of the train companies in the UK, you've got to get permission to license, because you're selling the product, you're selling their logos, so you've got to get permission to sell it, you've got to get a license to sell it, to use their product, to be honest. It's a bit annoying, but so I wouldn't be surprised to see possibly. Right, my stream's failed again. I'm not getting a thingy. While I'm in the station, I'll look it up on the phone. Hi, little Twitch. How you doing? I did see your second comment you made on my stream on Thursday, but I couldn't reply because I didn't see it till the next day. I knew it had something had come through, but I couldn't respond to it. I know I'm gonna be so OCD with this. I hope you're doing alright anyway. Yep, I've got problems with the chat again. Hold on. I'm just going into the on my phone now. I've got the PlayStation app on the phone, so I can use the second screen on that. Second screen. Sorry, I'm feeling crap today. Right. I'll do this, and then I will do the run round. But I won't do the return trip. I'll do that another time. Second screen. Chat. Oh, it's ridiculous. I swear they do this on purpose sometimes. Oh, now I've lost YouTube. Great. YouTube just gone tits up. So yeah, that's a bugger. Hold on, I've got to stop. Pause it a second. Sometimes it does this. Right. Okay. Right. I've got it back again. Right. Shall we go? Oh, right. Lock the doors, and we're going all the way to Saltburn with. .31 and a 101. time there's a problem with the sound. It's a bug, I think, with the loco. The sounds are quiet and there's no engine sound. It's very intermittent. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But it worked this morning, or this afternoon when I was using it. But it didn't work, so it's not worked tonight. Where are we going? South Bank. Don't worry about where the speedo is. You've got the two red lines. Don't worry about them. The wheels aren't slipping. It's a bug. I mean, anyway, going on back about the routes, I'm kind of hoping that the next UK route, it will possibly be I don't mind it being if it's back in the 80s or early 90s. Because I quite like driving the 33s, the 31s, the 47s, the 60s if they do one. You know, this era locos, the 40s, and, you know, even 50s. You know, starting at Waterloo, working our way down to like the Basingstoke at least, sort of thing. Can't see it happening, mine, but you know, possibly London to Brighton, Slandals. One that I could possibly see that they could do would be Edinburgh to Scotland. Push-pull 47s with the DBSOs. Oh, looks like chat's gone for a Burton again. I mean, that could be a good one. And then you got the, I don't know if you have freight between Edinburgh and between Edinburgh and Glasgow. Yeah, that was interesting. Of course, this is the signal where you stop, where you bring the 37 out of Lackenby Steelworks, and you usually get to stop there. The load that should be on. Oh, and I've lost YouTube again. I don't know what's up with YouTube. Brakes are off. Red car, British Steel. We're already 3 minutes late. Get my knuckles wrapped. Doesn't look as though we're going to see any freight. Kind of hoping that I don't know. I can't remember if I did. I think I did something with the 37s a few days. I did. What did I do? I can't remember what I did, but I did something. Oh yeah, I did something with the 37 this afternoon. Oh, there's a tractor now. Yeah, I did something with the 37 this afternoon, but I did it as I was spawned in as I was walking, and I did see the 31s run past. Hi DJ Dane, how you doing? I can't see your comments on YouTube. Oh, it's just come up now. Sorry. How you doing? I hope you're okay, mate. And yeah, the 31s did turn up. So what I am going to do, I'm going to do a 37 one on here in a minute, and then I'm going to, because this is basically in the this service is in the 31 journey mode. So what I want to do is go into just a normal T-side 37 journeys and see if the 31s are in there. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're alright. Bit of a crap weekend for me, but yeah, I'll just get there. It's going to be a no money weekend next weekend. Already 6 minutes late, bloody hell. No, we got to see a 37 on the coal, the all empties they were, weren't they? Yeah. So one of the lines that we've been over, or it might be this one here. This is a line we go over here, I think. yeah, this line here, that goes down to Cleveland Freightliner Terminal. So I'm kind of hoping it would be nice that that gets added on, but I can't see it. Excuse me, I've got a dodgy throat, cold. Stuff the brakes in the chicken switch. Just let the brakes reset. Someone pulled a communication cord. The door open, pulled the drag. Brakes reset. So that would have been, that 37 passes about 5 minutes ago, wasn't it? So that would have been about 8:20, 8:15, 17. I'll just see if there's a service for 8:15 for a 37 coming off the Lackenby Steelworks. That's loaded. I'm just going to see a man about a dog. Oh crap, as he pulls the earphones out of his head. See you in a second. Already a good 10-15 minutes late. Yeah, this is annoying. This is because there's no engine sound, internal or external. So it's a bug, definitely a bug that they've got, which hopefully they'll be sorting. Because what the engine sounds I have heard, they're pretty good. They, like I said earlier, they source them from Armstrong Powerhouse, which is pretty cool. I think there's a DMU due back. Excuse me. Yeah, the 31 definitely works better on the brakes. Sorry, work better for the DMU. With the DMU on passenger work. I'm kind of hoping they do get the layer sorted out and put on the northern TRANS-PENNINE route. Even if it's on like a short rake of 4 coaches. I'm sure in 1989 there are services going between Leeds and elsewhere. Even if it's just like a freight service, you know? I know, mate. It takes a little while. Yes, that's what it was now, wasn't it? Thank you. You congratulated me on 1,010, weren't you? Yeah, thank you very much for that. It takes ages. It takes absolutely ages. Just a minute. I wish I had more than 1,000 and my little thing. So I've got about 1,019, I think it is now. But I wish I had over 600. You know, 1,600 or something like that, or more, 2,500. But yeah, I mean, even now I'm struggling. Sometimes I just do. I take one day out on a weekend and I just create content for it, videos to go up. Ooh. I did, but then they changed everything. It was only what a few months ago that I actually got over 1,000 subscribers. From the beginning of 2017, I think it was. I wasn't able to. I was no longer monetized. One of my videos made, you know, it had up to that point about 175,000 views, and hit it over that period of time before they brought in, or they changed the the parameters of the monetization. I got over £360 for it, or I made over £360 for it. That's tax-free for me, and it was about 40 minutes work, 40 minutes videoing. It's less than 2 hours work. That's filming it and editing it. Hi Neo, how are you? Have I got any tips? Oh, blimey. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to upset people. If people, you know, if people don't like your content, well, that's not your problem. That's their problem. You know, if people moan at you because, oh, it's trained, it's just like, well, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's what you like, you know. I haven't seen you for a while, Neo. I'm not too bad. I've got another cold, mate, so I'm suffering again. Yeah, just put as much content up as you can. If you're going out filming, see if you can get yourself a tripod for your camera. So basically it keeps everything still, sort of thing. I'm trying to do two different things here. Take the brakes off. Take the brakes off. Come on. Yeah. I'm unable to watch Stranger Things, although I've seen certain episodes when it first started. But yeah, it's not bad, but I just don't have time for it. It's like I work till 6 o'clock at night. By the time I get home, had something to eat, I'm looking at sometimes 8 o'clock before I do anything. Oh, I'll read the comments in a minute, guys. You're gonna have to walk down here, guys. That's it, you come down here. Yeah, I mean, oh, hello, brakes. Alright. Well, this is just going fun, isn't it? Oh, man. What a muppet. Always remember your brakes. I'm not getting anything. How do you make intros? Oh, blimey. I did make one or two from various videos that I'd actually filmed. Put a little bit of music to it, or not in some of the cases. But the main one now, where the hell do you think you're going? I just did it off of a website that created intros, short intros for you, which I can't even remember where it is now. Hi Wing Zero, sorry, I've got no YouTube chat again, it's broken. So I'm reading it off the thingy app. Yeah, I was going to be on. Well, I wasn't going to, I didn't know whether I was going to be on or not, basically, because I'm suffering from a cold again, so I didn't know how I felt. Thursday and Friday was terrible. Am I enjoying Jedi? Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it. I haven't really been on it much, to be honest. Let's see if I can have a bit of a go on it tomorrow night, or Tuesday night. Oh, I'm hoping as well, because I could do with it. How was you anyway? TTV, there's a lot more that I've yet to learn, because I've still got to try and get some proper intros done, and it all takes time. That's the thing, you can't rush it. Oh, the Force Unleashed was awesome. I love the Force Unleashed. I've got 1 and 2 on the PS3 sat next to me. What's that noise? Oh, it's the refinery there. Yeah, it's I think it was partly because last week it was kind of okay with the subs and they started going up a bit, and then I got a few because of the 31 stream I did with the on Thursday, so I gained 3 from that. My Facebook page subs have gone down somewhat. My watch time has gone up. My viewer count has gone down, which I don't know how they worked that out. But my subs have gone up 13 in the last 28 days. You like the 444? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of them. I like the 442s. Why am I... I just realised why I'm slowing down. .442 is great. Hopefully they'll be back in service soon. Or back service down here. I know you do, you said last time. Oh. I don't think there's many stops left. I'm kind of flapping this now. Yeah, they've been running the 442s have been running ECS from which is empty coaching stock. No, it will only run the 442 will only run in either 5 or 10. At the moment they're running in 10 coaches. They won't run in 15s, I can tell you that now. Because some are still having the being retrofitted because the new traction equipment on them are interfering with signals around about the Surbiton area on the line between London to Bournemouth. They're okay. Yeah, it'll probably be 12. They're 5 car, aren't they? So it'll be 10 coach. They never run in 3. They probably went through platform 3 on the rear where you got the sidings. Yeah, it's a bit of a... It's about the same size, but it's... Because it goes around a curve, it works out that it's a bit shorter. I don't know how that works. Science. I was never good at science. I mean, the 450s, they'll run in 12 coach formations. 3 450s. The 444s will run in 2 5-car formations. You're watching Morgs. What's Morgs? Oh. I'm a little bit off that 10 million mark. I've got about 9,900,000 and something to go. I can't do it at the moment. I will do it when I get sorted. When I sort this out tomorrow, because this will spend the next 12 hours or something like that. What do they call that when they processing? So some bits will play and some bits won't. And then tomorrow when I get home from work, I'll put the main PC on, I'll go in and I'll sort it out and do all the other bits for it. Little allotments at the back. Right, so we've got sidings here. These sidings off to the left are the run round sidings. Sidings just here. TikToks, yeah, I don't do that. I haven't. Kind of hoping at some point the track's going off to the right there. We'll get to use that at some point. I doubt it though. Right, so we're approaching Saltburn. This is going to get interesting. There's been a few films done like that. Because there's no run round facilities in the station, we're going to have to shunt this out. Yeah. How close was that to the buffers? We'll have a look in a minute. Ah, not too bad. I'm actually doing a 37 on here because I just want to. There's something I want to check out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Where do I go on level 7? Oh, okay. I'm level 79 and level 11 on Tees Valley. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're a little bit out. 31 yards out. 38 yards. Oops a daisy. Oh dear. So, in this, you can continue to do the... You can do free roam. And then you can then wait for the service and then do the run round. But I won't do it on this one. So, I'm going back to the main menu and I'm going into service mode again. Hi Marcel, what's in the 2020 Collector's Edition? Was it on disc or was it a digital download? I should have got a gold for that. Right. I'll see if we can do it on Journeys. It should be on Journeys actually, shouldn't it? Tees Valley Line Journey. No, okay, so we're going to have to go into timetable. So we do 37. Always do it as summer clear. Duh. Nice one, Neo. 37. I don't think that was the one. Well, it could have been. Oh, well, we're going to do it anyway. Dovetail Live is basically... it's just basically a hub where you'll be able to find out stuff about their games. Train Sim World, and all the fishing ones that they do. And I think Flight Sim Steam Edition. But you have to register. Oh, we are loaded, so that's good. Oh, there I am. Where the hell was that then? What is my favourite route? My favourite route has to be the British routes. I have I just like all of them, to be honest. The UK routes, the German routes are okay. I like the NEC route. I hate the Californian route. I just do not like that at all. Sandal. Modern day, I have to say it's the Great Western Express route, and then you've got Teesside Valley, which I'm on now, and then you've got Northern TRANS-PENNINE. So what's your favourite route? So I'm kind of hoping that when we're going to take this up to Thornaby Yard, and I'm kind of hoping we might see the 31s running about. So I know there's 31s due in the yard around about this time, and there's also like the 31 driving on the train that we're on, so we should pass that. I just want to know that the 31s will work if I'm in the timetable mode using the 37s or the 101s or the shunter. So my chat's failed again on YouTube, so yeah, bear with me. So we're on the yard limit of, well, it's about 10 mile an hour is the yard limit. I want to know why we got a red light, sorry. It's cheating, checking on the map. So we're on the right track. Let's go on, well, that's gone yellow, and that's now red there. Okay. I think it's probably because we were going to be waiting for a service to come through. This is the line that I was saying earlier on. This line here, this comes in from Cleveland Freightliner Terminal in real life. So it'd be nice to see if we ever get any Freightliner trains come through here, but I doubt that. Right. I've been discussing it earlier, but one route I would like to see for the UK being released is the the route between Glasgow and Edinburgh, where you have the Class 47 push-pull locos with the DBSO sets. I'll tell you what though, I wouldn't be surprised if their next, or one of the next UK routes would be the Settle and Carlisle route between Leeds and Settle. Leeds and Carlisle. Or Settle on Carlisle. It's Settle on Carlisle, isn't it? Which I've done that route, it's lovely. Bloody cold though. Told to proceed at restricted speed. I must say I have all, I don't know if you know, but I do have all the routes that have been released so far. So yeah. Did tell us to proceed at restricted speed. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. I'm not, look. That should change. There we go. Did I change the thing? So we were going on the right hand side. Now we should be going on the left hand side. There you go. I had a feeling that was strange. That's why it pays sometimes to check your track work. There's one route that I did leave out, which was the West Somerset route, which again I've got, which I don't really like. Of course, the 31 can be used on the West Somerset route as well. Hopefully this will go green just as we approach it. So have I got asked the permission to denied, no route available. Okay, so if there's no route available, does that mean there's a train inbound? But there's nothing coming up from there which will stop me to a degree. So there's nothing there. I'm just thinking there's one on the left hand on coming from Saltburn, which is, it's got a yellow there. That's me there. So I'm at the red. Just wondering if there's one here. There we go. That's why, look. That's why we're waiting. It's always handy to know your map. There it is. So in theory, in a couple of about 30 seconds, that will go orange. Clears the junction. Signals at yellow, so we'll be under the yellows for the next 8 miles. I'm not sure. I try to stay away from other people's music. I am indeed. Still on the Tees Valley route. So this is the line that I was going on earlier on about the Freightliner terminal coming from Cleveland. Freightliner terminal. That line there. DMU behind it. So that would have been the train that I was driving in the last scenario, journey. Oh, so I'm glad that works now. Basically is all of TRANS-PENNINE. Yeah. No, this is still the this is the Teesside Valley route still. That route still works up there. It's just basically for peace of mind for me that basically if I do the normal standard timetable with the 37 or 10108 shunter, then basically the 31 still appears in that timetable. I think I might have subbed to you earlier on. I'll have to double check. Wing Zero, if you're still about, mate. I'm not doing a live stream Friday because I've got the Gran Turismo World Finals on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Sunday I should be live streaming, but it will just be train sim. Basically, this is something that I'll always be watching stuff from Gran Turismo. So, unfortunately, I don't finish work till 6 o'clock, so I won't get in till what, 6:30, 7:45. And then by the time I start watching it, it will be about 8 o'clock. It's a 3 hour long program, so it's 11 o'clock by the time I finish watching it. Oh, Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo Sport World Tour Finals in Monaco. Basically, it's online racing. Yeah, another stream thing. Yeah, the same as September and October. Oh, I'm pretty pleased about that 31, and I'm happy. Off to the left, off to the right, sorry, that's where the line comes in from Lackenby Steelworks. Laguna Seca. Apparently someone's already seen paperwork for it. Which I'm not really impressed with Laguna Seca. I'd prefer to have Silverstone or Grant Valley. Got 100 comments, well done guys. Achievement unlocked. I'm joking. Oh, Silverstone would be great, but I can't see it. comes out on PlayStation 4. That'll annoy people. PS4 stuff will be backwards compatible from the PS5, so yeah, you just said it, yeah. Damn. Bloody DMU in front of us, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I had a red light, hit a chicken switch, and hit the emergency brake by accident. These things aren't easy to stop. Go around the back at Middlesbrough Station. why we've got the crossover. Oh. What's this next crossover? Maybe not. Sometimes it sends us round the back. That's why, because there's a 37 coming in the back, look. Be a pain doing these 101s. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Settle and Carlisle route coming in. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a bit of a potty mouth for me. But I'm one of these people, this is why I cross over here. I'm one of these people that don't like being told what to do or what to say by other people. A couple of years ago, there was a 31 coming in on a test train at Poole. It was either coming in or going out. No, it was going out. And I put the video up. It wasn't a bad video. It wasn't a good video either. It was an alright video. But there's one guy in the comments just telling me exactly what I should be doing, what I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't be saying that. I was like, just go away, leave me alone. See, the bridge is down now, look at that. I didn't realise the bridge moved. It's the first time I've actually seen the bridge go up. So that's not bad. Oh, it's a way of life for me. Quite surprised I haven't said anything swearing now, actually, to be honest. But I'll try and keep it clean. Just one of those things. If people tell you you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to fit in by doing this, by doing that. I'm thinking, why? Why should I? You know, I'm always thinking outside the box. I'm always looking at a game and I'm thinking, how can I break the game? Where can I go? I'm always trying to get out of the area, like in certain maps and that. I'm always trying to see where I can go. Some of the older people are the worst bastards. Oh shit, there I go. I mean, it's like, I think you said earlier on when I was about my monetization for YouTube. When I lost that, I felt as though I'd been accused of shoplifting and I hadn't, or been accused of taking something and then punishing me for it, although I've done nothing wrong. And I got really, really angry about it. Because basically, although I have said in the past I'm not doing it for the money, but when you do stuff and then people, if you do stuff and you get money for it and then people take it away, then you feel cheated. And I felt absolutely cheated for something that I've not done. And now as a small content creator, because that's what YouTube classes me as, I now have to jump through hoops to get monetization back. Yet people who caused the problem, they still get monetized. Although I don't think this one did. I think he had his monetization removed, but he's now since had it back, and he's making millions anyway, so it's not going to harm him one bit. I am talking about that twat Logan Paul. You know, I understand where people turn around and say, yeah, but you weren't making enough money in the first place or whatever, but that's not the point. The point is, you've done nothing wrong and you've had something taken away from you, and now to get that back, you're being forced to jump through more and more hoops to do it. And I'm still quite bitter about it, to be honest, because it's like I said, it's like I've been accused of something that I've not done, and I've done nothing wrong, and I'm having to jump through the hoops so I can get my monetization back because of some useless American twat. But unfortunately, that's just how it goes. And YouTube, I think personally, well, I don't know, just they say they're out to look out for the smaller creators, but they give you all this spiel and all this crap saying, oh yeah, they support the small, they support the smaller creators, the content creators and that, but they're the worst ones for actually making it harder for the content creators to create and to carry on creating. You know, just getting extra subscribers, comments, people turning up on my live stream. That's really good. I feel, oh wow, really good. People are watching me. You know, they like my content. Hopefully they do, you know. And it makes you think, yeah, well, you know, good. I'll create more. And to be honest, I didn't really think this weekly thing of live streams for Train Sim was going to work. As far as I'm aware, all I was going to do is, it'll probably only last a couple of weeks, and then that'll be it. Support for it will fade out. I don't have the big massive 10,000k, you know, 10,000 views or 10,000 likes or whatever, but I get an average amount for what my channel is. I'm only a small channel, and that's it. So sorry, I don't mean to rant on about it, but it's just that is the worst thing ever about YouTube. Basically, is that the way they go round, and a problem that they've had with one of their creators that should known better, that gets paid. I'm talking about he gets paid thousands. If this bloke can afford a $6 million house from his YouTube and partnership earnings, then he gets paid thousands. So it's some person that should know better, or should have known better, and yet he's still treated with the utmost respect by YouTube. So, yeah. Yeah, it's the small creators like me, like you, that now have to bend over backwards and jump through the hoops so we can get on the ladder to getting monetized again. But that's you know, that's just how it is. You know, I'm very bitter about it. Yes, I am. And it's not going to change. YouTube won't change. Thanks, Wig Zero. Oh, appreciate it. But I mean, I follow a few for Gran Turismo, and they're listed on my front page for YouTube. Here he is. I follow Super GT, Tidney, Axel Soft, who comes in here. He does the music. Listen to his channel because it's absolutely brilliant. Thank Twitch. Yeah. So yeah, but there's only a few that I follow. I subscribe to a lot of people and look at their. I mean, there's one that I did, Mr. Thrash 37. I chucked one of his Class 37 videos on the channel. It's done really well. A lot of people have liked it, and I thought, oh, cool. But yeah, who was it who asked me about DTG Live? Or Dovetail Live, sorry. Because I'll basically show you what Dovetail Live is. This is Dovetail Live. So basically all it is, on the Xbox, I suspect the PC as well, and the PlayStation, it literally tells you all about upcoming stuff. So we had the Mastery, which I really don't. I'm not going out my way to worry about it. Yeah. Oh, cheers, mate. Get that little real warm feeling in my heart. So yeah, basically you just click on them, and it just tells you about the about everything, really, sort of thing. Right. So someone wanted. We're going to do the HST because we're going to leave the T side, which I do like, I must admit. So I did the NEC New York last week on a service. I'm going to do the Great Western, whichever the next journey mode is. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do that. That's 70 odd minutes, and I'm not going to save it. So Great Western Express journey. So it's mainline driver. 2P21 running to London video. Oh shit. I'm gonna see how long that takes. I'm just gonna disappear to the toilet, guys. I will be back. 2 seconds. Bit cold by the looks of it. 740. Okay. Let's just have a quick look at T. Where are we stopping? Maidenhead. 748. It's about an hour. 8:29. Sorry, if you're ready to stay up. Yes, I did, because when you came on, I thought, because you said you subbed to me, so yes, Twitch, I did. But thank you. You know, I love all my subscribers. I mean, without subscribers, you wouldn't be where you are today. That's it. That's just the plain truth, to be honest. This is quiet, isn't it? It's very quiet. Oh, cheers. Thank you. I didn't realise that. Oh, wow. I mean, this is the thing. As long as you produce... Oh, I've done my lights, have I? As long as I keep producing content... Sometimes I think I'm producing too much. I've got I think it's 4 videos, I think. That I'm still scheduling. I've got one video to make. I've got a video upcoming for Wednesday for release. Then there's another one next Wednesday. Then there's 2 more videos after that. I think he said he did, but I'm not sure. I've got to get my lights on. Oh, excuse me. Where's the lights? Where's the lights? There they are. Come on, full speed ahead. So I don't know if there's any freight. We should see some HSTs. I mean, it's a little bit... I mean, I also upload videos to my Hentis Rail page as well. So that comes out... There was 2 every week, but now I've cut it down to 1 video every week. That goes out on a Friday. So I do a live stream Friday and Sunday, or most Fridays, for the YouTube channel. I also link it to the Hentis Rail page on Facebook. And then I obviously do release a video on the Facebook page on Friday. And I'm currently uploading and releasing videos to the YouTube page, the train sim ones, on Wednesdays. So any other day during that, I will then could upload videos of my live stuff where I go out spotted, or if I get there's something coming down in the evening, trains coming down in the evening, I'll film. So yeah. if you got 6 subs, you're not you're pleasing a few people. I mean, you will get subs. The more content you create, and if people like it, you will do it. You know. Don't get me wrong. I mean, sometimes I'm getting subs, and then I'm getting about 3 or 4 subs, and then I'm losing. Well, I'm getting 1 sub, then losing 2 subs, and it's just funny. It's just YouTube saying, "Oh, we're getting rid of old accounts or accounts that are no longer used." But I'm like, well, why? Yeah, you see, I'm working then. I don't finish work till 6. And by the time I get myself sorted out, sometimes it's not until 8 o'clock. I mean, Wednesday nights and Saturdays, I'm racing. And sometimes those videos go up. I've got one from Gran Turismo from last night that has to go up as well for epic race. But I've just been playing so bad, and I've had an injury to my leg, and then I've sprained my ankle. So I can't really drive too well in my sim rig. Have you just got the bog standard version of Train Sim? Actually, it's quite colourful, that, doesn't it? Well, when I'm stopped at the station, I'll read the message that I just got through as well. Any service on the UK trucks if you like them. Hold on, just texting my mate. Right. Well, have a go at the you don't. I take it you don't have Teesside Valley then. Six miles in 5 minutes. You're having a laugh. Yeah, you can do GWR. If you've got Train Sim World 2020, then you should, or have you got the Northern TRANS-PENNINE route? So Northern TRANS-PENNINE is a nice route. I mean, the passenger services and the freight services, if you've got the DLC for that as well, you're looking at about an hour-long service for that sort of thing, going between Leeds and Manchester. Oh no, chat's failed again. Excuse me. It's not coming up. Oh, I have to load it in on the bloody phone again. Oh, you have Northern TRANS-PENNINE, okay. Northern TRANS-PENNINE is quite good. It's a nice little route. It's a bit weird because, apart from the Great Western Express, but Teesside Valley and Northern TRANS-PENNINE and the main Spessart barn and the what was the other German route? Main Spessart barn. Ruhr-Signaled. When those two routes came out when I bought them, love my icon. What icon? What, for Facebook? Yeah, for those two of the three German routes and Northern TRANS-PENNINE and what was the other thing? Ah, okay. The Teesside Valley, I actually had to use those routes 3 or 4 times to start liking them. But literally from day one, when I did the live stream with Rursig, the new German route, Hafen whatever it is, to Wuppertal, I just love that route out of the box. I don't know why. Do not know why. And I love the 31 out of the box as well. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. This service, I should get something on my mastery thing done for that. So, yeah, it's some of the routes took a little bit time to get used to, but other ones I just loved straight out. You know, this newest one I've loved out the box, even though it's German. A speed. Telling me there's a speed thingy. Quite surprised there's any trains running on this because we've had a little bit of snow. Wonder if there'd ever be a bus replacement service DLC. I've still got the rest of the walking the route to finish off, and then I'm doing the I think it will be the American one next, the NEC one. I haven't seen no HSTs go by yet. A bit blustery out there. This is the one where I saw the woman that was half stuck in the platform. That's one of the videos coming up, I think it is. There's nothing due through by the looks of it. And you can't walk down there. Oh, you can. Oh, I need to get in the train. Knock knock, who's there? Taplow 7:52. Don't think I'm gonna get there in time. What game am I getting next? Seriously, don't know. I really don't know. The next game that's released that I've pre-ordered is The Last of Us Part 2. I don't think that's coming out till May next year. No, I don't think there's anything this year. There's definitely nothing this year. Oh, 125. Yeah, I really don't know. There might not be any. There'll obviously be DLC for Train Sim. Sun's just rising up. I mean, I've got Modern Warfare that I'm playing. March is busy. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I've got to put some money back as well for when the PS5 comes out, because I will buy it. But I've just got nowhere to put it. I've got the PS3 stood on one end of the table, and the PS4 on the other end of the table. No, I haven't played that for ages. Oh dear. If we stop before 92 end of the platform by any chance? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Jammy. You see how many passengers are up against the door? Well, we're empty, so that's fine. They've probably all just got off. Have we got any passengers on? Have we got no one on? Seriously? Oh, we've got one person. Probably snapped their neck. No, his face isn't planted into the seats. That's alright. Okay, that's cool. Oh dear. Oh, there's one there. I didn't think I was going to make that. Jurassic Park DLC. I need to get a proper time on it really to play it. I mean, I've got Formula One 2019 or 2020. Sorry, I've literally not touched it. Planet Coaster, yeah, that. I don't know. That's something that I'd probably like to do actually. I used to love Theme Park Tycoon. Was it Theme Park Tycoon? I used to love that. Theme Park, yeah. Then I also had Settlers as well, and Gods. It's like, I think I said the other day when I had Command and Conquer, and I used to build one of the best lots of bases about, and I used to set my base up just how I wanted it, with artilleries all over the place and that. So when they sneak, everyone trying to sneak in, they just get butchered. Yeah, but it's for the phone though, isn't it? Oh, not the remasters. Well, my PC can play Red Alert. I've got Command and Conquer Generals as well for the PC in there somewhere, but the original Command and Conquer worked as well. Tiberian Sun, that worked. This will be my last service tonight. I need to clear also a lot away as well. There's also DLC for Star Wars, Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well to come. The Lego Star Wars. That's one I'll be getting. Yeah. Generals is like more based on futuristic, like modern day sort of thing. So it's a bit over the top, basically. Where they went more hands-on multiplayer, but I don't give a monkeys about multiplayer, to be honest. It's like with Trains in World. I don't care about multiplayer with it. It's just something I would not do. Yeah, there's what's the content? The content is the Jedi, not the Jedi, the Rise of Skywalker content. That is December. So October's November's will be pushed back to beginning of December, and then mid-December there's more content, which is the Rise of Skywalker, and everyone's kicking off about it because there's no thingy. See this little bit here, this line here, this used to go in the original train sim when this come out. It used to have a little cement works down here. Yes, but it's not that good. I don't play it as much as I should do now. I can blame the snow if I'm late. So we've got two 166s on the way down and a HST. We've had nothing come up yet. So it's quite colourful first thing in the morning, isn't it? 8 o'clock. Rise of Skywalker. I've not booked it. I haven't booked the last two. I didn't bother. I was able to go just shortly after Christmas. That doesn't bother me. There'll be people that's not happy with it. There'll be people throwing out spoilers because they're wankers, basically. I'm kind of glad there's no games coming out really this month up to what I want, because I've got to get a couple of Christmas presents and that, some for my mum and everything, so yeah, you know, a couple of other things, and then I want stuff for me. I'll probably pick up DVDs actually. That's the first one. That was. Well, Star Trek Discovery on Blu-ray will be one of them. There's also something else that I want to get as well, which then I've got to pay a subscription for, but it's only a yearly subscription. So yeah. HST. I can't say online. Don't worry, it's not porn. Oh god, I feel so shit. What, Godzilla's Rise of the King of the Monsters or something like that? Godzilla King of the Monsters, isn't it? Yeah, I've got it. But I've got that Battle Angel, Alita or something like that. Battle Angel to watch before it. Jurassic Park, Fallen World or whatever it's called to watch. I've got Peaky Blinders to watch. The rest of X-Files to watch. Star Trek Enterprise to watch. So yeah. Oh, and the I'm not sure, it's disc number 2 of the Avenger films and all that. So yeah, I've got a fair bit to watch. Currently, I'm rewatching all the Star Wars films because I feel quite Star Warsy at the moment. I don't know why. Don't know why I do this to myself. Every single film. Oh, I know why. Because of the bloody Mandalorian. And then I saw some footage of Star Wars as well. The Rise of Skywalker. Oh. Jedi, yeah. Oh yeah, and that one. That's why. Yeah. I'm gonna play some more of that tomorrow. Well, I can't. I don't know. I might be shooting out, so it might not be tomorrow. It might be Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'm supposedly racing. But if it went like anything it did on the second race that I did on Saturday, then I won't be. I just can't believe my first race. I did it early. There's 2 races. There's the manufacturers and there's the nations, and I did the Nations Cup early. And it's round one of the tracks that I know so well. There's a HST. That's quite a long one. And the first time I tried it. Oh, Jedi-ish. I haven't got very far in the game. But the first time I tried the race of the Nations Cup, I qualified 5th, and then I thought I had to use both sets of tyres. I had to use the hards and the mediums, and it's 15 races, so I thought, well, if I do 5 laps on the softs, on the medium, sorry, go straight in and do the hards, come out and then go on the medium, come back in again 2 laps later and do the mediums, then I'd have literally about 8 or 9 laps on the mediums. So I tried that and I got punted off, and that fucking ruined everything. So I ended up quitting that. Which do I prefer? I don't know, to be honest. They both got their kind of or their good sides, and you know, their good points and bad points, if you know what I mean. The second race I did, I qualified 2nd. By the first, about a quarter way round the track on the first lap, I then came 1st. 4 laps I was going round in 1st place, and some twat decided to T-bone me. Favourite character? I like Yoda. Yoda's cool. Actually, I was thinking about that earlier on tonight. Actually, Darth Maul is quite cool, and he's the very dark character, because you don't really get to see him in the Phantom Menace. You see him for a bit. I mean, I'm watching that at the moment, the Phantom Menace. Plus, I also like Stormtroopers because they're so stupid and gullible. I was like kind of annoyed that he died in Phantom Menace. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler for anyone if you've not watched this Phantom Menace before. Really sorry. Yes, I've got them. I've literally got a lot of the Clone Wars, not all of them. I've got Solo, Rogue One, and everything up to the point of I've got Star Wars Rebels as well. All the Star Wars Rebels. I've got a model TIE Fighter and Millennium Falcon as well. Not big ones, but micro machine ones, and they keep flying around the room annoying me at night, trying to blast each other to bits. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed that Darth Maul died, because you don't really get to know him that much, and then obviously uh-oh. If I stop, then I'll be surprised. Well, 2 minutes late, but we got there. Just mind the gap, everyone. Ah, they can get on. I think someone's going to be writing a complaint to GWR about me. Either that, or if GWR sees this, can I have a go in your simulator, please? Oh, another HST. Yeah, I've seen Clone Wars and Solo, but it was canon that he didn't die apparently. So yeah, I didn't, because at the time I hadn't seen Clone Wars before Solo, and when I saw Solo in the cinema, I was like, I almost like peed my pants when I saw that he was not dead, and I was like, oh my fucking god! I had to go 3 more times to watch Solo. Well, I'm already late, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, Kenobi simulator. Yeah. First Great Westerns Class 166 simulator, if they got one. I'd love to have a go on that. It's probably a little bit like this, actually. I just wonder what that was then. There's got to be a speed drop somewhere. Hayes and Harlington. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what's going on now these days, because basically the Mandalorian, I mean, I'm not going to purchase a bloody thing for the Disney. A Disney pass or Disney stream. I just don't have money for that. Rebels fight was a bit... It was a bit disappointing. Ah, Hayes and Harlington. Recognise the photo? Recognise the turn off for Heathrow? Got a nice shot there. Yeah, I know there's some people watched it already. I said, look, I don't want to know, no spoilers or anything. I'm kind of hoping they do release it on DVD, because they'll make money on it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hell of a lot of slowdown. Hit the emergency brake, that's why. Thought there was something in there. Okay. Well, I'm at that Z place at the moment. That's the second mission that I'm doing. I probably might not get there till Tuesday, but I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow night yet. I could be out filming again, I'm not sure. I know next Monday my mate is due down, and then I'm out as well after he's gone, so would that be the double-bladed lightsaber? Oops. Oh, jeez. Sounds like a HST coming in. Oh, it's the other one going, isn't it? How's our timekeeping going? Oh, atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I'm just having a guess. Basically because I follow Bombastic on YouTube and he's a Star Wars nut. He's gone out to EA to play it. You know, he's gone out to LA, sorry, to play it. Been flown out there by EA. Pretty spectacular, really. And he was the one that I saw his channel where he filmed playing lightsabers down in the middle of Disney's main street at about 3 o'clock in the morning. I think he would have had jet lag or something like that. Right, so we're nearly up on this service, so well, that's good because my little counter is saying 1,020 subscribers, and it was showing 1,010, only basically because it was 1,019. It went up to 1,020 on Thursday, but I only had 1,019 subs, so thank you all to that. So it's all appreciated. It's just, I just hope people enjoy, you know, I do stuff with the other gaming, like with Gran Turismo, the Wreckfest, and what's the other one? What's the other one? Truck Driver. So, yeah. It's 45 days till New Year's Day. That's it. Farm Sim is... Yeah, I think I could definitely do Farm Sim, but I'm going to carry on where I left off, the save game. Because I was doing quite well in it. I'm not prepared to start again. I've got to... I know there's a lot of DLC for that, which I've missed out on. So, I could be doing a Farm Sim. A Farm Sim stream. So, in fact, that might start in the new year. So, we'll do Truck Sim, Farm Sim, and Wreckfest. But then again, Wreckfest might just go out, sort of thing. I don't know at the moment. We'll just see what we can fit in. Because the other thing is as well, you know, I'm here. I look after my mum basically, and she's you know, she's getting on a bit. So this is the time of year where she gets. Sometimes she can end up in hospital. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any new tracks planned, to be honest. I definitely haven't heard of any, but you know, never say no, all that sort of thing. I mean, I'd be really happy if if they were to release a new version of the Great Western Express route for Train Sim World 2020 with the Class 800s, the Class 387 multiple units, and basically fully overhead, working all the way down to Didcot and up to Oxford. I'd buy it. 25 quid, take my fecking money. Yeah. No, I get you there. Because that way there'd be more bloody freight. There'd be stuff going to Hinksey Yard. They might even do a 60, a Cola 70. Won't do Freightliner because they never do Freightliner stuff. I think this is the station where I'm up to at the moment. This station here. I still haven't looked into that. This is the old Plaza, the old where they do the on-track plant, all the tamping machines and everything. Plaza Thera site. I don't know if they still use it. Oh, look, there's 166 there just coming off the branch. Oh, better slow down, haven't we? Very like a little pocket rocket. Which Jedi did I get? I got the special edition one. It only cost me an extra £5, which I had on me. Actually, to be honest, it only cost me an extra 25 quid. £29, sorry. Because I already had money on my deluxe, because I got the steelbook with it as well. Yeah, I got all the premium stuff with it. I don't know anyone else that's got it, to be honest. I do like it. I don't know how long it is though. I know that apparently you can recruit people into your as crew onto your ship, but I don't know how long that will be. The light up box? No, I don't have that. Ah, sorry, it was stopped. Passengers will have to walk down. Come on. This way. Here, boys. It's about 15 to 20 hours. Oh, it's not like Mass Effect then. Mind you, though, it'll probably double that with me because I take my time with it. I'm like one of these ones that I'll search everywhere. You know that they're going to put stuff, like for instance, you walk up round one of these buildings down here, and you'll know they're going to put a collectible right down round the back out the way. And I'm one of these people that I'll just go around there and I'll walk down there just because I want to look to make sure there is one there or not, you know. But that's just me. I explore. I love it. I love the story to a game because it tells a story, and that's just me, really, to be honest. Alright, okay. Knights of the Old Republic was cool. Right, got 5 miles to Paddington. HST on its way out. Still London Underground tracks. It's a shame they don't produce London Underground trains and you can have them running along, but that ain't gonna happen. That's cool. I mean, I love those sort of games that, you know, I take time to do, and then I'll go back and play them again. I mean, I finished the Modern Warfare campaign in what, a day and a bit. So I'm going through it again now on the realistic mode, which is basically veteran with no HUD. So yeah, this is my last one for tonight, and we will be terminating upon Paddington. So don't forget to take all your bags and everything with you when you hoof off the train. Sorry, always wanted to say that. Not really. But yeah, again, you know, if you've liked the stream, please consider subscribing and to the channel. And clicking the bell icon because it really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. I really do, for these people that do tune in every time I have the live stream, or every other time that I have a live stream. It's nice to have a little chat with people as well when I'm cocking up, not driving properly and all that. Oh, that's cool. I've really got to play some more Force Unleashed. Not really, no. I find sometimes I'm not pointing the right direction. I find it a bit frustrating, but then again, I'm a hell of a button masher, so yeah, I'll just hit anything unless I kill them or hit them. Right, this is, I think it's North Pole Depot on the right, and it's Old Oak Common. What's left of it is on the left. What have we got in here? Absolutely nothing. Would have loved the third one, definitely, definitely. It's a speed. Oh yeah, we're down to 50. Some double yellow, so the next one will be should be a yellow, and then it will be a red. There's a canal on the other side of that embankment as well, next to the industrial estate. That bridge there in front of us is the North London, or one of the lines that goes around North London, I think. Or is that just a road bridge? It might even be a road bridge actually. I think we missed the pass. We must have passed the bridges, yeah. Battlefront 2. Yeah, the Battlefront 2 campaign was alright. It wasn't bad. It was a bit short, and I'm kind of hoping they did more. I've blown it. Oh, the service failed. I'm not paying attention. That's why. That's okay. I can do the service at some point. I think next week we'll start it on Dragline because that's a good 70-minute journey. That. So yes, I've cocked it up. So I'm not paying attention. Yeah, it could have been a lot better. The story was good, but it was the typical, because I've seen stuff like that before. I mean, one of the best ones I've seen was Star Wars versus TIE Fighter, which was the story behind that. I think it was Rebel Commander or something. I can't remember. I did have it and I loved it. I kept playing it, and I had a thing to create my own missions and everything. That was pretty cool. I love playing the Empire, not the Empire, the Rebels in that, because I made up missions where you had a Star Destroyer coming in, then a Super Star Destroyer docking at this Empire base, which you all put in. You put in times and everything. It took me about 3 days to actually get it all in there, and oh my god, it's just like the battle went on. I think one of the battles I did went on for 2.5 hours. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was one of the really early Star Wars games by LucasArts on the on the PC. Right then. Well, I'm going to have to say it, call it. That is it for tonight. So, a big thank you all, and a very big thank you all for coming, joining. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. The like button needs a lot of loving. And the subscribe button with the notification button. I've got to try and find an animation where you get an animation where I can put on my video where it overlays, and yeah, I've got to try and find that. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. Just a reminder, no live stream next Friday. There will be a live stream Sunday. Yeah. I know, it's appreciated, mate. It really is appreciated, and I thank you all for it. And hopefully sometimes when I try not to cock up and I pay more attention, which I really should do, and not spad, because I'm always spadding. So I'll never be a train driver in real life. Oh dear. It just won't work for me. So yeah, thank you all very much. I've now got to clear this away, which will probably take me about 10-15 minutes. And I'm going to go to bed, watch a bit of Phantom Menace. But we got the Formula 1 Grand Prix recording on Channel 4, so which I'll watch highlights of that later at some point. Anyway, thank you all. And until next Sunday, have a good week, have a fun week, and enjoy yourself. And thank you very much. And I will see you, as it takes another picture, which I don't want it to. I will see you next week. Have fun. Bye-bye. See you all later.